On behalf of Health the Helpers program, I welcome everyone here at Sri Sathya Sai Centre. We are here to celebrate the successful completion of the 5th term of Health the Helpers program. Through this program, we try to emulate the principle of love all, serve all, as taught by our beloved master, Bhagwan Sri Sathya Sai Baba. This journey and this family, which started in 2016, has been getting bigger and stronger with each passing term. We are very grateful to all the students, their employers, and our guests for taking the time off their busy schedules for us today. And particularly, we would like to thank Mr. and Mrs. S. Ravi for gracing us with their presence as guest of honor. Thank you so much, sir. So, without further ado, let's start today's program with a beautiful prayer by our dark blue class students. Is everyone having a good time? Yes. So why are you not so dull? Why aren't you saying loudly? Yes. So all of you deserve to have a good time because all of you have put in so much effort in this whole term with exams and all the work that you did. So I think you should sit back and relax now. So now we have a poem called The Flowers of India. It's a poem describing patriotic feelings for motherland, which these girls will present from a purple section.
Yeah, this poetry is written by Munu Awala. We are the flowers of India, blooming all the ways, across geographies, like flying geese. We spread our fragrance of peace and harmony, while helping people out of pain and agony. Our talent is no more than a story. Witness the world with well-structured glory. Our enriched culture is tradition and gold, shining across the globe like a bright sheen of gold. Yes, we are the flowers of India, blooming all the way across geographies like flying geese.
Thank you, ladies, for the lovely recitation. In one of his discourses, Bhagwan said that it is only knowledge that is the teacher of teachers and wealth of wealth, and that we can achieve true independence through knowledge. I would now like to invite one of our students, Kirandeep, from Purple Section, to come here and share her experiences in this term.
Om Sai Ram. Respected sir, all my teachers and my dear friends. Dear teachers, every time you give us marks and numbers, But today, I want to give you marks and out of 10. I am happy to give you full marks 10 on 10. Because all the teachers are professional and friendly. English classes are simple and easy. I have learned a lot. My humble thanks for all free English classes, art classes, very tasty Sattvic food, and your love and support. Our teachers, our teachers opens up our mind, and for that my eternal thanks. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Kirandeep. That was a lovely speech indeed. Bhagwan says, you cannot always oblige, but you can always speak obligingly. Speak with love. Speak good words. Always speak with a smile.
It enriches those who receive, without making those who give poorer. It takes but a moment to smile, but the memory of it sometimes lasts forever. None is so rich or mighty that they can get along without it, and none is so poor that they cannot give a smile. A smile creates happiness in the home, fosters goodwill in business, and is a sign of friendship. It brings rest to the tired, cheers to discourage, sunshine to the sad, and is the best medicine for trouble. Yet, no one can buy it, beg for it, borrow it, or steal it. Some people are so tired to give you a smile. Please give them a smile, for none needs it so much as the one who has no more to give. Remember, smile is something that is of no value unless it is given away. So, dear sisters and brothers, give it away generously every day. Thank you.
Wasn't that a beautiful recitation? Now we will have one of our red class students, Dolma, who would like to come here and speak about her learnings in this term.
Honorable Chief Guest, respected Shriram Sir, respected teachers, and all the staff members of Sai Center, respected employers, and my dear sisters. A very good afternoon to all of you. Today I am very happy and proud to have gotten this opportunity to speak in English language for the first time in my life. I would like to say big thank you to everyone, especially Shriram Sir and all teachers, to have him to learn English in a very peaceful and blissful environment. Not only did we learn English, we were also given the delicious food when we came hungry. The doctors at the Sai Center gave us free treatment for our ailments. Words cannot express our gratitude for all the blessings we have received. Other than learning English, some of us learned to use computers and paintings. Our teachers were loving, caring, and patient with us. They were always like our family members and encouraged us to speak without shyness. This helped all of us to shed our fear of making mistakes and gain confidence. We really appreciate their efforts. Coming to the Sai Center never made me feel sad that I was away from my family. This place is like my home. When we are here, we never have the feeling that we are so far away from our country. We learned a lot from our friends and classmates. We learn loving, to be kind and wise. I once more again extend my heartfelt gratitude to each and everyone who gave me this opportunity. If each and every one of us is able to read and write English at least a little bit, it is because of this Sai Center. Lastly, I would like to say thank you very much to every employees, those who are present here in this function, for supporting your helpers. And I would like to say thank you very much to everyone once more again from the core of my heart. Jai Sai Ram, Jai Sai Ram.
Are going to present a drama with a multi-faith theme entitled Trust in God and Do the Right Thing. The drama will be preceded by a melodious song by our blue class students called Know That God is There by Your Side. And the drama will conclude with another beautiful song called Don't Worry, Be Happy by our yellow and green class students. Please relax and enjoy this performance.
Sunshine or in the shadow, in the bright morning light of your life, even when you see only moonlight, know that God is there by your side. God is there by your side. God is there by your side. In your life when you see only moonlight, know that God is there by your side. You never know night without day. You never know joy without pain. In your life when you see only moonlight, know that God is there by your side. God is there by your side. God is there by your side.
Ravi, a sweeper, Farooq, a businessman, and Paul, a sailor. Will they trust in God? Will they do the right thing?
Krishna, Keshava, Madhava, Krishna, Keshava, Madhava. Oh Krishna, have mercy on me. I need help. You alone can help me. They say you are everywhere, but I can never see you. I don't even know if you are listening. Krishna, Keshava, Madhava. Today is my last day of work. Tomorrow I have no work and no income to feed my family. Krishna, Keshava, Madhava. Krishna, Keshava, Madhava.
Ya Allah, you have been very kind to me. Bless me that my business flourishes. Sathya, my dear, please bring me that briefcase. I need to leave.
I find it difficult to find a good helper. Contrast people nowadays. Anyway, you take care. Allah be with you. Why are you not taking the car today?
No need. Stage is coming to pick me up from the main road. Mother, I need to hurry. My ship sails in 2 hours. My dear son, I wish you could stay one more day. Do you really have to go now? Dear mother, I love you very much and I want to stay with you, take care of you. But I have to go. You take care, okay? Take medicine regularly. Trust in Jesus, mother. He will take care of you.
If I stop now, I will certainly be late. Okay, Jesus, I shall help this man. Thank you. My home is close by. Please take me home.
Krishna, Keshava, Madhava, Krishna, Keshava, Madhava. What is this? Who left it here? So much money? Krishna, Keshava, Madhava. Thank you, Krishna, thank you. So much thank you. You have heard my prayer. You are so kind. Krishna, Keshava, Madhava. But wait, how can I get something that doesn't belong to me? But I need the money, and my Krishna has given it to me. Krishna, Keshava, Madhava. Krishna, Keshava, Madhava. Madam, can you repeat this tag and tell me the rest?
See that post? It is that one.
Krishna, Keshava, Madhava.
Thank you, Paul. Now please, who has that you and anyone. I am truly sorry you had to miss relationship because of me. Do you like family here? I have my mother who is sick. When I start sailing, I am away from my minds. I wish I had a job here itself, so I could stay and look after her. But you know how difficult it is to get a job these days. Is that so? I run my own business. I can find something for a kind and selfless man like you for. This is my card. Look on me when you back next time. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Jesus. My mother will be very happy to hear this. But Paul, I lost a lot of money today. It is hard to believe that. What is this? Allah.
Krishna, Keshava, Madhava. Excuse me, sir. Is this your ticket?
Yeah, Allah. Yes, it is. I thought someone would have stolen it.
Krishna, Keshava, Madhava. To tell the truth, sir, I want to keep the money. I am very poor and I am losing my job also. My children are starving. But I trust my Krishna. She will take care of me. Krishna, Keshava, Madhava. So I came to return your money. Please come, sir.
I am very pleased by your honesty. My wife looking for a helper at home. Will you work for us? Here, take some money, buy food and clothes for your children. I will take care for your children's education. What? Weather is bad and the ship is sailing only tomorrow? Okay. So I have not missed the ship after all. Thank you, Jesus. We just need to trust in God and do the right thing.
Walked away. His conscience would have pricked him very badly. He did a good deed, and God made sure he gets onto his ship, and his desire to work on land was fulfilled too, so he can take care of his mother. As for Farooq, the businessman, hadn't he fallen down, he wouldn't have found such a kind and selfless young man who will work for him. If he hadn't lost his briefcase, he wouldn't find such an honest helper. We just need to trust in God and do the right thing. He has a good plan for all of us.
You might want to see it not for naught, don't worry. Be happy. Every life will have some trouble. When you worry, you make it double, don't worry. Be happy. Trusting God, do the right thing. Open your mouth and joyfully sing. Don't worry. Be happy. Troubles are all passing clouds. Be confident. Don't have any doubt. Don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry. Be happy.
That service to students is not only for students' sake, but also for their own sake as well. It is with this thought and feeling that all our volunteers work together to make this course a success. I request Nitya, one of our teachers who taught the blue section in this term, to come here and share a few words with us.
I thank Swami for giving me this opportunity to be a part of this program. This program, I've been a part of it since its inception in 2016. And when Brother Sriram approached with this idea, where we knew the outcome was to teach English, to help them speak English, but we did not know how were we about to go about it. And with some guidance and a good lot of discussions from very senior people, we laid down a curriculum on how to help them speak. And it is then that I realized that in a foreign country, where the language of communication is not our native language and the only other means of communicating is English, it would be so difficult for people who don't know how to converse basic English. And that is when I thought, okay, this is really something that we should have thought of earlier itself, and it's good that I'm being a part of this and I'm being given this opportunity. So we started off with a very humble number of say around 40 or 50 students who graduated during the first term. And I did take a break from this program in between, and I'm so happy to be back to this, and I see the number has really increased. And I see some old faces. There are a lot of students who were there in the first term. They have really improved in their English, and now they are still here with us, conversing very fluently with us. So the impact of this program has been really great. I'm really happy to see the outcome that you all can see today from the performances that we've had today. So I should give it all to the students who prepared. I should first give it all to the students who, with their determination and their willingness, they have actually kept aside one of their Sundays to come here, spend time with us, learn something. So they came to Singapore for a living. But these classes are helping them get a better life. It's not just living. It's not about just living. To live a life is different. And it would be not enough to thank the employers who have really, really supported the students. In fact, I've had employers who call me personally. To discuss about the progress of their students, and there are employers who have actually been a part of this program as teachers, as volunteers, and we even get feedback from them, we get tips and suggestions from them on how to improve this program. So the impact of this program and how it has touched the hearts of so many people is really very nice to experience and very nice to know. And thank you all. Thank you all for being here, for being a part of this program, and I'm very happy today. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, Nitya. Thank you so much for sharing your experiences with us. One of the main reasons these students are gathered here to celebrate their achievement, and as Sister Nitya rightly pointed out, is the encouragement given to them by their employers. And we are very happy that so many of the employers are here amongst us today. So please let's give them a round of applause. On that note, we request Mrs. Hema Dadwal, who is the employer of Kiranjeet Kaur, our purple class student, to come here and share a few words with us.
Guest here and Mr. Ram. He has given me this opportunity to come and speak here. I'm really very thrilled. And I'm so happy looking at the enthusiasm of all the girls, and especially my helper Kiranjeet, who's actually not from the place where she was actually knowing a basic English also. But while I can see from 6 months she's here and investing her Sunday here, and I can see the confidence and the amount of she have built up her personality. She really have groomed herself very well. So I'm very happy as an employer. We also want that our helpers who are a part of our family, they should be like going away. They're going away and investing there like Sunday. We want their safety and we want that they should be learning something. So when she comes here and she's learning the English classes, with that, not only English classes, she's learning the skill of art and other.
Thank you so much, sister. Sister Hema was also helping us with the registrations today. She came early and she was very kind enough to help us. So, in the words of Bhagwan, service broadens your vision, widens your awareness, and deepens your compassion. In 2016, Uncle Sriram started Help the Helpers initiative for foreign domestic workers in Singapore with Bhagwan's vision on his mind and service in his heart with us. And I want to say this, that it is only Sriram Uncle's vision because of which all this is happening. Whenever we have any doubt or anything, any time of the day, and even like sometimes at even 5 o'clock you can message him and he will promptly get back at you. Even if there are 200 people that he is talking to or 500 people, he always gets back. And whenever we are in doubt or whenever we feel that we are doing too much, we look at him and we tell ourselves that no, there is much more to be done. So please let us give a big round of applause for Sriram. We are honored by the presence of Mr. S. Ravi, Attaché Officer in High Commission of India here in Singapore. He is a passport officer who looks after passport, consular and welfare activities of Indian nationals based in Singapore, including Indian origin Singaporeans as well. He is a postgraduate in commerce and he was posted here 6 months ago from New Delhi. And he has also served in Sri Lanka and in Foreign Ministry Office in New Delhi. Mr. Ravi is also a polyglot, which means he speaks many Indian languages very fluently. We are very happy that Mrs. Ravi could also join us today. Now I request our Chief Guest of Honor, Mr. S. Ravi, to share a few words of wisdom with our students.
Sathya Sai Society for inviting me to be the guest of honor at the graduation of domestic helpers. On behalf of High Commission of India, Singapore. High Commission of India, Singapore, glad to know that Sri Sathya Sai Society is organizing Help the Helpers program. Really, it is a very great achievement. I was moved by today's program. The way Sri Sathya Sai Society is organizing this program is commendable. program supposedly out of India initiative like Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao, Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas, Sabka Saath, Digital India also. I wish all the students who are graduating today at Sri Sathya Sai Society here their very best, a bright future, and successful in leading the life here on any part of the world. I thank on behalf of High Commissioner of India, our employers also who took initiative and for their support in this program. अभी मैं कुछ अपनी भाषा हमारे राष्ट्रभाषा हिंदी में कुछ कहना चाहता हूँ, if you don't mind. और आप लोगों को देख के बहुत ये खुशी हो रही है कि हमारी भारत सरकार, आप जहाँ भी हो, हम आपके साथ हैं. आपको कोई अगर तकलीफ होती है, या मैं एम्प्लॉइज को भी मैं निवेदन करता हूँ, अगर आप लोगों के बीच में अगर कोई इश्यूज है, यू आर मोस्ट वेलकम टू आवर हाई कमिश्नर ऑफ इंडिया. आप मुझसे मिल सकते हैं. और डोर्स आर ऑलवेज ओपन. अभी भी किसी टाइम में आप हमारा हाई कमिश्नर ऑफ इंडिया में आप आ सकते हैं, वो अपना प्रॉब्लम आप बता सकते हैं. We also take all the initiative and steps to address the grievances. आज का ये जो प्रोग्राम आप लोगों ने जो आज जो दिखाया, जो प्रसन्नता किया है, उसमें मेरे पास कोई शब्द नहीं है. आप लोगों की जो प्रोग्राम से देख के मुझे ये महसूस हो रही है कि हम ये जो आपने जो दिखाया, आप जो आपका स्किल का मतलब सिर्फ ये नहीं है, आपका जो अंदर की जो बात है, आपने जो सीखा है यहाँ पे, जैसे आपने अंग्रेजी सीखा है, बेसिक IT स्किल्स सीखा है, और कई अदर सब्जेक्ट में भी आप एक्सपर्टाइज हो चुके हैं. इससे देख के हमें ये याद आ रही है कि बेटी बचाओ बेटी पढ़ाओ का जो प्रोग्राम है, लगता है कि आज कंप्लीट हो चुका है. ज़्यादा टाइम आपसे नहीं होगा, बिकॉज पीपल आर वेरी हैप्पी एंड इवन आई वुड आल्सो लाइक टू सी द प्रोग्राम. So once again I wish all the students who are graduating here a very bright future, and also thank the Sathya Sai Society management, office bearers, and also my special thanks to all the volunteers, including teachers, transporters, logistic team, everybody.
Now we are going to have certificate distribution. So we are going to have certificate distribution for 100% attendance students. They are going to get a reward and certificate. So I think you should give them a big round of applause. They are not getting a from our guest moment. Sujata Rani, blue section. Bhuvaneshwari Gandhi, dark blue section. Saraswati Sharma, dark blue section. Ravi Ravi section. Amar Jo, B section. Mitra Rai, B section. Karandeep Kaur, B section. Preeti Kamal B, orange section. Sarabjit Kaur, orange section. Karamjit Kaur, purple section. Kirandeep Somar Singh, purple section. Nisha Rani, purple section. Sarabjit, purple section. Karandeep Kaur, red section. Dolma, red section. Monica Rani, red section. Akashdeep Kaur, yellow section. Kalpana, yellow section. A round of applause for you girls. 100% attendance reward. For Pratima Guru, who was once a student here and now she volunteers here as a teacher. Pratima, please come and join us. Basanti Thapa, Chandrika Parekh, Ganga Saki, Indu Wagmare, Jasveer Kaur, Kokila Manuswamy, Manpreet Kaur, Simran Kaur Adiwal, Sukhvinder Kaur, Tanveer Kaur. Dark blue section should be ready next. Amarjit Kaur, Vandana Rai, Amarjit Kaur, Vandana Rai, Darjeet Kaur, Kuldeep Kaur, Nisha Rai, Pooja Rani, Ranjit Kaur, Sunita Gajmer, Sunita, Tarini Anthony Tasan. Dina Rai Subha. Gurpreet Kaur. Harjeet Kaur. Jasveer Kaur. Rajwan Surjit Ram. Renu Kala. Sandeep Kaur. Savita Kumari. Sukhvinder. Veena Rai. Vishnu Subha. Kuldeep Kaur. Shama Rani. Veerpal Kaur. Purple section should be the next. Vinder Kaur. Sapna Roy. Veerpal Kaur.
Excuse me.
Haryanti.
Excuse me.
Kirandeep Kaur. Navjot Kaur.
Excuse me.
Neeta Guru. Pratiksha Subha. Sapna. Satyakala Kandasamy. Seema Rani. Suneksha Subha. Varsha Subha. Jasveer Kaur. Navneeta Kaur. Parminder Kaur. Parminder Kaur. Pushpa Rai. Rashmi Subha. Sampayan. Swaranjit Kaur. Shakuntala Dharmalingam from Rajnu Shroud. Please remain silent, please. Please remain silent. Neeta Guru. Kiran Kaur. Shama Rani. Varsha Subha. Salma Sampayan. We will have a small token of our appreciation for our guest of honor, Mr. S. Ravi, by our center president, Mr. Sundar Ramchan. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for your presence. We really appreciate it. We have come to an end of yet another term of Health and Helpers program. Like Uncle Sriram already pointed out, this program is the result of an effort by a large group of volunteers that consists of teachers, administrative support, food coordinators, IT support and admin support, and of course Sriram Uncle coordinating everything, just to name a few. Without even one of them, this program would not have been successful. So we should applaud to our volunteers for their exemplary work. All the volunteers here are full-time career professionals and they come here without fail on every second and fourth Sunday. In the very little time that they have, some are always traveling. Still, whenever they are in Singapore, they make it a point to come and help out as much as they can. So that's really nice of them. Secondly, I would like to thank all the employers who are here today. Without your support and motivation, these students would not have been able to attend this. Especially the 100% attendance students. Actually, more than them coming, it tells how much you support them for them to achieve this. We hope our association continues and you keep encouraging them to come back and learn more and more. I would also like to thank our chief guest, Mr. S. Ravi and Mrs. Ravi for joining us today and inspiring us today. Thank you so much for your patience. Thank you so much, we really appreciate it. Last but certainly not the least, I want to thank our students. You ladies are the only reason why that we are here and we organize these classes. Without your interest and enthusiasm in learning English, pronunciation, IT skills and art, our program would not have become so big. So we come with a heavy heart, we come to an end to today's program and yet another term. We hope to see you all again soon. Thank you so much. Bye.